Neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Didn't cost you a penny.
I don't care. I don't like chooks. I got beady eyes.
Oh, they haven't. They're really cute.
They smell.
No worse than you.
Think of the eggs, Joe. Fresh for brekkie every morning.
Have you two gone deaf? I said they've got to go, and I meant it.
Wow, Matt.
G'day, mate.
Hi, Todd.
Hey, what's it with your mum?
Wow, chooks. Are they ours?
No.
Yes.
Maybe. Mary bought them.
Oh, that's great. I've always wanted chooks.
I have not.
I have. We're going to keep them, aren't we?
Oh, don't you start, Toby. I'm having trouble enough with these two.
Bet if it was Mum, she'd let me.
What sort of an argument's that?
Come on, Joe. Look, it'd be good for Toby, and I'd like to keep them too.
And if you make them go away, we'll cry.
Geez, you lot are hopeless. All right, OK. Just remember, you can take care of them, not me.
You mean I can keep them then?
Well, I haven't got much choice, have I? 3 against 1.
Toby.
Get on your Mary.
Being able to sleep in on my day off doesn't seem too much to ask, but apparently that is not the case.
You heard the rooster too, eh?
You'd have to be deaf not to. Honestly, that man is the living end. Just when I think he's reached the limit of his capacity to annoy me, I find out how wrong I am.
I don't think he's doing it to get at you deliberately somehow.
The end result is the same. Anyway, it's against council bylaws to keep fowls.
Is it?
Well, it must be. I'll ring and find out. Now, listen. Nobody should have to put up with that. It'll have to go. Speaking of which, isn't it time that you were gone?
Yeah, I just can't seem to get myself organised, that's all.
You've been doing a lot of that lately. Matthew, I noticed you haven't sent in your acceptance for the school dance.
How did you know that?
I'm to be one of the supervisors.
Oh. Well, it's not that I've forgotten. It's just that I can't decide whether I want to go or not.
Oh, Matthew, you must. School dances are marvellous occasions to look back on.
Yeah, all right, look, I do want to go, but I just don't know anyone to take.
A good-looking boy like you, you'll have no trouble finding a girl to take. The only problem you'll have is deciding which one.
Hilary, I'm hardly beating them off with sticks.
Rubbish. The girls find you charming. You're just too modest to notice, that's all. But it's a nice quality. You remind me of your father.
Oh, it's pretty amazing, isn't it? Me, Nick Page, with my own exhibition.
I think it's wonderful.
That's scary, though. Gonna have to do heaps of work over the next couple of weeks if I want to be ready for it.
Doesn't sound like there's going to be much time for me.
Oh, you don't mind, do you? It's just until the exhibition.
Well, of course I mind not seeing you, but it's all right. I know how much it means to you. What about the school dance? You'll still be able to make that, though, won't you?
No way.
What?
Look, I can't, Sharon. I'm not going to have any free time as it is, and I don't want to waste it going to something I won't enjoy. Look, I'll make it up to you, I promise. All right?
Okay. Put the egg in there. Oh, morning.
Hi.
You know, I was just thinking how cute the kids look together. How romantic it'd be if when they grew up they fell in love.
That's all the street needs, another happy couple.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be insensitive.
No, you weren't.
I'm not having a dig at you, Mike. I mean, I know that you're still upset about Bronwyn.
Yeah, well, you're wrong, because I'm not. I couldn't care less. I mean, she's the one that's lost out, isn't she?
How?
Well, she's decided to stick with that clown Ramsay for the rest of her life. He's such a moron.
He is not. And apart from anything else, at least Bronwyn will get a few laughs out of Henry, which is more than anyone could get out of you right now.
That's your considered opinion, is it?
No, not just mine. You've been coming down on everybody lately, Mike. Right now, you really are a pain in the neck.
Oh, yeah, well, thanks for the character analysis.
Any time.
Come on, Tobe, off with the telly. Time to go to school. Mangels. Yeah, g'day, Jim. Yes, mate, I know. I'm not too crazy about the rooster myself. Yeah, it's a long story, mate. Yeah, don't worry. We're looking into it. Yeah, I'll talk to you today, eh? Complaint number one. I bet you it's not going to be the last.
Yeah, well, I'm not here to complain.
Good.
No, I'm here because, well, we're both getting married and I thought we could have a bit of a yarn about how terrific life is.
Oh, yeah, well, would be. If I hadn't have been conned into these chooks out here.
Look, now that you mention the chooks, they are a small part of the reason why I came over.
Let's have it.
Joe, I like chooks. You know, it's not me, I like them. Especially when they're roasted. Roasted. It's Mum and Harold. They wanted me to have a friendly word to you about your rooster.
Yeah, how friendly.
Well, they hate it. With a passion.
I think they'll be laying soon, Joe. They're as happy as can be out there.
Well, I'm glad someone is.
Oh, we haven't met Mary Crombie.
Henry Ramsay, I've heard a lot about you.
All bad, I hope.
All good, I promise.
I don't know who from.
Has Joe told you how much money we're going to save now we've got our own chooks? They're a godsend, especially with all the eggs that go into making cakes.
Ah, too Bob, it's another complaint about the rooster.
Mary, would you think I was crawling if I said that was the most delicious-looking cake I've ever seen?
Really? Would you like a piece?
I'd kill for a bit.
Heavens, we can't have you going that far, can we?
No.
There you go.
Oh, you're a fine and wonderful woman.
But bylaws are bylaws, and they clearly state that roosters must not be kept in residential areas under any circumstances, and hens only when they are contained.
Who says?
The council.
So what if they do? They are contained.
Where?
In the backyard.
Mr. Mangel, that's not good enough. They should be in properly constructed hen houses.
Then Joe will build one. Won't you, Joe?
Yeah, too right I will. 'Cause the last I heard, Hillary, this is a free country where a bloke can keep his own chooks, grow his own veggies, look after his family the best he can. Now, if you think I'm going to deprive my little boy of a freshly laid googie for brekkie, well, you can think again, Hillary.
Michael's such a pain today, and he wasn't just picking on you, he was picking on everyone.
Sharon, he thinks he's great because he's a teacher. And what's to bet he's going to get worse.
No, he couldn't.
Oh, hi! Really, Sharon, I've told you time and time again not to leave your bag in the middle of the floor.
Sorry.
Well, will you kindly pick it up and take it to your room? It's not going to walk by itself. Honestly, I don't know where you get your slovenly habits from.
Hey,
Hi.
look, I'm sorry I've been making hassles for you lately. It's not much of an excuse, but I didn't mean to.
Yeah, it's okay.
I was wondering if we could make a fresh start.
Well, I can't see us ever being mates again, but if you don't tread on my toes, I promise I won't tread on yours.
Is that the best we can manage?
I think so. I've got to get going, Sharon. Get back to my painting.
Good idea. It'll be a change to see you doing something constructive.
I'm doing it for me, not you, all right?
Come on, I'll see you to the door.
Dreadful youth. Well, Matthew, have you given any more thought to whom you might be taking to the school dance?
Oh, no, not really. Well, like I said, I don't really know anyone well enough to ask them, so I might just stay at home.
Oh, you can't.
What's the alternative?
He has to go, Mary.
Yeah. But I reckon the supplier'll swap me a couple of chooks for Walter, so I won't have lost out after all.
Yeah, rightio. Go on, mate, go and round him up.
Me?
Oh, all right, we'll both do it. Come on. Walter! Down this way. Todd, you can down here. Oh. Toby!
Come on.
Walter! Come on, Walter! When I say go, jump him. Go. Oh. We got to rethink, mate. We've got to apply different tactics, I think. Come on. How'd you do that?
Simple. I just told him to come here, and he came. You know who's boss, don't you, sweetheart?
Mike.
These are Bronny's. She left them over at Des's.
I'll give them to her.
You'll do what you like with them. I just don't want them hanging around. Don't really need any reminders of her. Not that I really care.
Oh, come on, we both know that isn't true.
Henry, why don't you wise up? I was only feeling sorry for her because she was stuck with you.
Thanks very much.
Well, it's the way it was, you know. And I also thought I could help her improve herself, which was one big mistake. After all the studies, she just showed me what a dumb blonde she was by going back to you.
You watch it. You ever insult her again.
Henry, you're such a loser.
Oh, really? Well, if I'm such a loser, how come I've got Bronny and you haven't? Goodbye, Michael.
You know, I just had a thought about the school dance.
Yeah.
Well, it's a splendid idea. You don't have to take anybody at all. I shall be there as supervisor. I'll take care of you myself.
I don't think that's such a good idea, Hillary.
Why not? I'll introduce you to anybody you don't know. Make sure you always have a nice girl to dance with. You'll have a marvellous time.
Look, thanks, but no thanks. If the only person I can find to take to the dance is my own mother, then, well, I'd rather not go.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm obviously wasting my time, aren't I?
What about me? Would you come with me?
Sure I would. But you're going with Nick, aren't you?
Oh, he doesn't want to. All he wants to do at the moment is paint, which is fine, except it leaves me without a partner. So, will you come with me?
Sharon, I think that's a very good idea. Matthew will be a much more suitable escort for you than that loutish Nick.
He is not a lout.
Well, whatever the appropriate term is, undisciplined, ill-mannered.
It's got to be a big pen because we have to keep them comfortable.
But if we put them down here, they get a good view of everything and they'll be able to see what's going on.
Oh, Struth, I'm not moving myself.
Just because they're chickens doesn't mean they're not entitled to a bit of dignity.
I'm not knocking, Mary. I couldn't agree more.
I'll get it. I reckon the ensuite should go right here.
I didn't know chooks had bathrooms.
Don't worry, mate. With any luck, she might be joking.
It's nice that she cares about them.
It's easy for her to care. She's not building the thing.
But Henry will help, won't he?
Yeah, but with Henry, that's not always a great thing, is it?
Hello, Mum.
You're Mary's son.
That's right. Daryl Crombie.
Joe Mangel. How'd you find us?
Oh, the local police told me you were taking care of her. But I think you've imposed on these good people long enough, Mum. It's time to take you home. She getting her things together?
Toby's helping her. But she's not very happy about going.
Yeah, and the thing is, mate, we're not happy about you taking her. Because she's been telling us stories about you giving her knockout pills.
So that's what she's been telling you.
Well, is it true?
Well, in her mind, she probably thinks it is. But you see, she hasn't been herself since Dad died. I mean, they were close, and Mum just crumbled without him. Or mentally, anyway.
But that's no reason to dump her at a nursing home.
Oh, no, but I didn't. I mean, Mum simply wandered off one day. Heaven knows how she managed to get to Erinsborough. I suppose she convinced someone to give her a lift.
So she's been making all this up?
I'm afraid so. Well, look, if I was so keen on deserting her, I wouldn't have spent the last few weeks trying to find her. I mean, I'm just glad she found people who were so willing to take such good care of her.
But I still don't think Mary's senile. I mean, she's been no trouble at all, and the kids think she's terrific.
Yeah, of course they do, because she thinks on their level. I mean, she's got far more in common now with children than with adults. In fact, my children are missing her terribly.
I bet they do. She's a lively old thing.
A little too lively sometimes. Well, look, if you'll excuse me, I better go and check on her packing, eh?
I don't like this, Joe. We're letting Mary go off with him and we don't even know him. What if all the things she said were true.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it, is there? His family, Mary should be with him. Gonna miss her though, eh?
Brother-in-law! All right, congratulations.
Yeah, good on you, Henry.
Thanks, mate.
I love Bronny's ring. It's beautiful.
You pleased?
Of course we are. I can't wait to see you shake up the rallies in Narrabri.
Well, I'm glad to see someone's happy about it.
Well, who isn't?
Well, Mike, for one, he's been giving us a bit of a hard time.
Yeah, he's giving everyone a hard time lately. Don't worry about him, he's a jerk.
He certainly is.
Well, he's not worth talking about. Now, what I really want to know is, are you going to be the DJ at the dance again this year?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think so. I haven't been asked yet.
Oh, you will be. I need to see Nick for a while. Can you tell Hillary I'll be home in time for dinner?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. I think Bronny is very lucky.
A fan.
Yeah, well, after the dance, you'll probably have hundreds more.
Oh, of course.
Look, if you do end up being DJ, I got some tapes you could borrow.
Oh, great. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, actually. And if the girlies know that I'm friends with the DJ, then well, I'll be fighting them off.
With a stick, no less. Mate, you stick with the coolest dude in Erin life, will be so sweet.
Sharon, I know it sounds like I'm boasting, but I really think some of the paintings I'm doing now are the best I've ever done.
Oh, don't be embarrassed about saying that. I think it's great. This is wonderful.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, let's celebrate. Let's go out and have a party Saturday night.
Oh, I can't.
How come?
Well, I promised Matt I'd go to the school dance with him.
You what?
Well, Nick, you said you couldn't take me.
Sharon, we nearly always go out Saturday nights.
Oh, yes, but I thought you'd be busy painting. That's what you told me.
But now I figure I can spare the time. And just because I don't want to go to some crummy school dance, it doesn't mean I don't want to go out at all.
Well, I don't know why you didn't tell me this before. What are you so upset about anyway? It's not like there's anything between Matt and me. I'm just doing it as a favour.
You're not going out with him.
Why not? You won't take me.
Look, anyone else I could handle, but not Matt.
What difference does it make?
Sharon, it makes every difference. And if you still want to go out with him, then you think good and hard about it first. Because if you do, that's it with you and me.
All set?
Thanks again for looking after her. I really appreciate it.
I don't want to go, Joe. I want to stay here.
Now, Mum, you know you can't impose on these people any longer. We don't want to have to bother the police, do we?
No.
So, say goodbye to your friends. We'll be on our way.
Now, if there's anything that we can do for you, anything at all, you just call us, okay?
Thanks for the dress, Toby. It's lovely.
Thanks for all the cakes and biscuits.
Any good racing tips, you let us know, eh?
Of course.
Look after her, mate. She's too old to be wandering the streets.
Don't worry. Time to make tracks, Mum?
The chooks. You will look after them, won't you?
Like royalty.
Thanks again.
Oh, Joe.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Your garden will be the jewel of Ramsay Street, Jim.
No doubt, Henry. I'm very impressed, thank you.
Took me all arvo, working flat out, because that's my motto. If you're going to do a job, you've got to do things
All right,
right.
I get the hint. I'll get the money.
You're a gentleman and a scholar?
Oh, Henry, have you taken the grass clippings away yet?
No, I'll take everything to the tip first thing tomorrow.
Oh, good. Would you mind taking some other rubbish out of the garage as well, please?
Consider it done.
Oh, congratulations on your engagement. It's wonderful. You must be thrilled.
Yeah, well, I thought it was about time to make the big leap.
Set a date for the wedding?
Oh, won't be for a while yet.
Not a decision to be taken lightly. There you go.
Thanks, Jim.
Once you're in forever.
Oh, very romantic. I'm sure you and Bron were enjoying the time about planning all those things for the future.
Have enough trouble planning what to have for brekkie. Anyway, Destiny calls. Dinner's probably on the table right about now, so See ya.
Bye, Henry. Katie, clear all that mess away, please, darling.
All these books aren't mine, Gran.
I can take the blame for some of them. I'm trying to identify my rocks. It's fascinating. Did you know that granite can undergo a complete metamorphosis, turn into an entirely different rock? I just think, the entire mineral... Did you know there were 3 kinds of rock? Igneous, metamorphic...
and sedimentary.
Oh.
Hi, Toby. What's wrong? Mary's son just came and took her away. Oh, no. I didn't want her to go. It's not fair. Don't worry. We can still go and visit her sometimes. Can't we? I suppose. It won't be the same, though. I've never really had a grandma.
Anyone home?
Oh, Gail, scared the life out of me.
Sorry, I thought we could go home together. What are you hiding?
No.
Come on, show me. Oh, the new hotel brochure. Well, I wouldn't call that nothing. Jane's photo instead of mine.
Gail.
You don't waste much time, do you?
Look, after the press release about your court case, I had to move quickly. Now, we discussed all of this. You knew it had to be changed.
Yes, I suppose so. It just comes as a bit of a shock, that's all.
Look, I know how you feel,
But business is business, yes.
I was going to say, but you've got more important things to worry about.
Oh?
Well, I rang Beverly today about coping with the triplets. She suggested that I give the Multiple Birth Association a call. So I rang them.
It's very sweet of you.
And as a matter of fact, they've got an information night tonight at Elliott Park.
Oh, what time do you have to be there?
Well, I actually don't have to be there at all. You see, tonight's meeting is for mothers to be only.
Oh, and I can see you're heartbroken.
Oh, Gail, absolutely.
Can I come in? I need to talk to you.
Come in.
I've come to apologise.
There's no need for you to apologise, Des. You said how you felt.
No, what I said was stupid and wrong. I had no right to compare you to Daff. Can you forgive me?
I'm just going to have to learn to live with Daphne's memory. I can't expect you to forget about her.
No, I won't forget Daff. But I love you. And I don't want to blow what we've had. I'm really sorry. I've also been thinking about this wedding. I mean, I'm not keen on this commercial stuff, but if it's what you want, then we'll do it.
Are you sure?
I just want you to be happy.
Oh, thank you, Des.
Now all we got to do is figure out what we're going to do with all this money we're going to save.
I'm sure we'll think of something.
What do we do next?
Well, I suppose we should meet with the people from Reflections.
Can you tee up a meeting with them tomorrow morning?
Sure. Thank you.
Oh, it's great not being woken up by that rooster this morning.
Yes, it's getting on my nerves. I'm not sorry it's gone.
Yeah, poor old Beverly missed out on her sleep-in.
Oh, the price of being a doctor on call.
So what have you got planned to do today?
I'm going to be working on my exhibition. I can't wait. The combination of Frank Darcy's and Nick's paintings will be superb. Two such contrasting styles.
I'm looking forward to it.
You know, it makes me feel good to see Nick so devoted to his painting at the moment. It's the tonic he needed.
Tell that to Sharon.
Well?
Nick told Sharon he was too busy painting to take her to the dance, so Sharon organised to go with Matt. Now Nick's changed his mind, and he's asking her to choose between the two of them.
Oh, really? Can't they all be friends?
Not according to Nick.
I'm going over to Toby's.
Got everything?
Yeah.
How's Toby holding up without Mary?
It's pretty sad.
No. She's back with her family, darling, and that's where she belongs.
Toby said Mary's son was really gross.
Oh, I'm sure he's not that bad.
Now, I think I should do something to cheer him up a bit. I'm his girlfriend.
Yes, I agree. A girlfriend should be supportive in times like these.
Gran, can I have some money out of the piggy bank, please? I want to buy a present for him.
Darling, why don't you make him something? I'm sure he'd appreciate that much more.
Yeah! Mum sent me a book about stuff you can do for presents. I'll come home at lunchtime and make him something really special. That'll make him feel better. Bye!
Bye!
See you, darling.
I love the girl. Oh, it's a vision! Sent down from the heavens.
Morning.
You look absolutely gorgeous. What's the occasion?
Des and I are meeting with Reflections. We're going to discuss wedding arrangements.
So you finally twisted him round that little finger, eh?
No, he disagrees. It's going to save us a lot of money.
Well, half your luck. Bronny and I don't have enough money to live on now, let alone saving for a rainy day.
What's going to happen once you get married?
Oh, I don't know. Take the boat round the Bahamas. No, I think the chalet in Switzerland. Yeah.
Seriously, Henry, you've got to work out some steady form of income. What happens if you have children?
Oh, Jane. With my entrepreneurial skills, we'll be rolling in cash one day.
Not one of your get-rich-quick schemes have ever worked, Henry.
Well, I'll admit, one or two minor hitches have prevented a major success, but I only need one to take off and we'll be laughing.
What if that one doesn't take off for another 10 years? No, truly, Henry, you've got to think about this. I mean, you've got to provide a secure future for your wife and family.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that.
Well, you should think about it before it's too late. Anyway, bye, Henry.
Hey, good luck.
Oh, it was great. Damien Gregory has offered to pay for just about everything so long as they can photograph everything.
Sounds fantastic. I was worried the whole thing was going to turn into a circus, but this Damien bloke, he reckons they wouldn't get too involved.
So the deal's on?
Yeah, I reckon.
Anyway, I best get back to work. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Well, your bank balance must be heaving a sigh of relief.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I can't understand. I was dead against the idea. Jane and I even had a blue over it.
Why? What was the problem?
Pride, I guess. I wanted to be the one who gave Jane everything.
And there you have. And what a brilliant solution, eh? You solve your money problems, Jane gets a slap-up wedding. You're both happy. What could be more perfect?
Yeah, I was a dope. Glad I saw the light.
Well, I hope I've remembered all the right people.
Would not do to insult an art critic.
No, some of them can be tough enough without forgetting to invite them to an opening. Oh, darling, sandwiches on the bench.
Can I eat later? I have to bake Toby's present. I've got a great idea.
Really? Well, make sure you eat them before you go back to school.
Thanks, Gran.
What's she got in mind?
We'll find out soon enough. Oh, by the way, I saw Madge this morning. She's worried that people might hold a grudge against Harold because of his comments about Gail.
Just desserts, if you ask me.
Look, there's no question that Harold was in the wrong, but don't you think it'd be a good idea if you cleared the air and apologized to him?
You are joking. But he's the one that owes the apology to Gail.
Well, you're probably right. There was no need to rough him up.
He had it coming.
Certainly made your point. But it was wrong to use violence. It doesn't set a good example for the children.
All right, I'll have a chat to him later. Will that do?
Thank you.
I need some string and little sticks.
Well, there are some little sticks in the garage. What do you need them for?
Toby's present.
What are you making?
It's a surprise.
Thank you. Thanks very much. Have a pleasant stay at Lassiter's. Thank you.
So, how's the love of my life then, eh?
Raging.
Oh, really? Oh, come on, you've been down ever since that birth association meeting last night. Did something go wrong?
No, everything went fine. They were very friendly and very helpful.
So what's the problem?
18 bottles, 7 dozen nappies, a 24-hour regimen and enough food to feed an army, and that's the easy part.
I see.
Paul, I'm scared stiff.
Oh, come on, we'll cope.
Our whole lives are going to be turned upside down. How are we going to be able to afford everything when we've got to stick to such a tight budget?
Gail, we will manage. You're not in this alone. We're in it together, remember?
I know, it's just like get an attack of the nerves every now and then.
G'day. Should I make myself scarce?
No, mate, it's fine. What can we do you for?
Well, look, I want to know if there's any chance of a regular job with you guys, you know. 9 to 5 in an office, good career prospects.
Don't know what to say.
Well, now that I'm going to be a married man, I want to become more responsible, build a good future for me and Bron.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, we don't really have anything for you at the moment, Henry. But are you sure Lassiter's is right for you? I mean, a man of your potential should be looking for something bigger than this.
You reckon?
Yes. Why settle for Lassiter's when the sky is the limit? Look, there's a world out there just waiting for men of your vision.
Yes. You're dead right. I've got to check out all the options before I jump in.
Exactly.
Thanks, guys.
See ya. Well, you handled that very well.
Hey.
Now, where were we?
About here, I think.
G'day, Jim.
G'day, Des. What can I do for you?
I brought you a copy of your tax return, receipts. I filed it today.
Oh, thanks, mate. Everything in order?
Yeah, no worries. That's my bill.
Fine.
There's no rush for payment.
Right, well, I'll get you a cheque in the next couple of days. I'll just file this before I lose it.
Yeah, right. A couple of days. G'day, Helen.
Oh, Des.
Is something wrong?
Fred, so.
Yeah?
Well, Henry collected some rubbish from the garage this morning, and I think he must have taken Jim's rocks with him.
Rocks?
Yes. He's not going to be very pleased.
Didn't know Jim was into rocks?
Oh, we should have let him keep them in the living room, but they were a bit of a nuisance.
They were. Well, I'll leave it with you, and good luck with your rocks, eh?
Thank you. What, did Toby like his mysterious present?
He wasn't there, so I left it at the front door with a card.
He will get a surprise.
I'm sure he will.
I've got one for your Uncle Jim.
Hey, look! A present! It's for me! From Katie? Why is she giving me a present?
Careful now, don't break it.
Oh. Boy, Katie can sure wrap this present. What is it?
Oh, I have no idea.
What sort of present is 2 sticks? Maybe it's a special sword that you use to kill evil four-headed monsters.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I guess not.
Maybe Katie thought you could use it in one of your magic tricks.
How?
Well, can you think of a trick that needs a cross?
No.
No. Well, there's no time to work it out now, Toad. Grab your school bag, it's time to go.
Okay.
Maybe you should go and see if Katie's home. You can walk back to school with her.
I think I'll go by myself today.
Toby, it's good manners to thank someone when they give you a present.
Yeah, but I don't know what it is.
Well, that doesn't matter. It was very thoughtful of Katie.
Okay. I'll go see if she's home.
All right, I'll see you later.
Jim, I've something to tell you.
Yeah?
Now, don't get too upset. It wasn't anyone's fault.
What are you talking about?
Your rocks. I think they've been taken to the tip.
Not my whole collection. Good grief, Helen. How could you let that happen?
Well, it was a genuine mistake. Henry came to collect some rubbish this morning. He had no way of knowing... What are you laughing at, Jim Robinson?
I cannot tell a lie. They're perfectly safe in my bedroom.
Oh, well, thank goodness for that.
Yeah, I decided to keep them in the wardrobe till this display case is finished.
You rogue, letting me squirm like that.
You did go sort of white, didn't you?
Thank you very much.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Toby. Did you get my present?
Yes, what did you get? Katie wouldn't tell us what it was.
Yeah, I got it. Thanks a lot. Have you tried it out yet? I didn't have any strings, sorry. I thought you might have some. I don't think I've been doing it right. But you just tie on the string and it's ready to go. I didn't know where to put the string. It's really simple. I didn't have time to put a tail on it either. I thought we could make a really big one together. A tail? What's wrong, Toby? Why are you acting so dumb? I don't know what your present is. What did you do with all the paper? I ripped it off so I could get to the present. The paper was part of the present, dummy. It was a kite. Oh. Toby, how could you be such an empty head?
Yep. G'day, Clarky. Can I talk to you about something?
Yeah, sure, mate.
Look, I've been thinking a lot about security. I reckon it's time I took on something substantial so I can set myself up for the future.
Crikey.
Des, what do you think about me doing a bank job?
What happens if you get caught?
What?
No, don't rob a bank, mate. That's stupid ridiculous.
I don't want to rob one. I want to work in one.
All right.
Well, what do you think?
No, I don't think working in the bank is your go, mate. It'd drive you up the wall.
Yeah, but it's stable. It's got good career prospects.
Yeah, but enjoying your work is more important than those things. You should do something involving selling, you know? You're a born salesman, mate.
You think so?
Yeah.
You know, I saw Paul and Gail earlier about an executive spot with Lassiter's, but they didn't have anything for me.
Yeah. Don't take this the wrong way, mate, but you can't expect people to take you seriously when you rock up with those overalls, you know? It's not the executive look. And try wearing a shirt a bit more often.
I hadn't thought of that.
Get hold of those career advisory books too, you know? Go through, see what interests you, what suits your educational background.
Yeah. Thanks, Des.
No problem. You're taking this really seriously, aren't you?
Well, I'm serious about marrying Bron. I want to give her the best life I possibly can, and I bet you feel the same way about Jane.
Yeah, I do, mate.
Hey! Jane told me about this advertising deal. You were going to be famous.
Well, we score an all-expenses-paid wedding hours.
I can see the headlines now. Des Clark, groom superstar, mate. The offers will come flooding in. Wedding receptions, chat shows, maybe your own game show. Your face will be on the cover of every magazine in the country.
I just thought you might be a bit upset about the photo when I saw the pamphlet and, well, I wanted to know how you felt about it.
That's very sweet of you. And yes, I was a bit upset at first, but, well, you're the new manager and your photo should be on the pamphlet.
I'm glad you understand, Gail. It'd been awful if things got tense between us again.
Oh, I might have sulked for a few days, but that would have been all. Hang on. Hello, Lassiter's Gift and Souvenir Shop. Yes, she's right here. Hang on a sec. It's Damien Gregory Reflections.
Hello, Damien. I didn't expect to hear from you so soon. But you can't ask us to do that. It's not fair. I see. Right, well, I'll think about it. Thank you. Bye.
What's wrong?
Reflections, they don't think that Des is suitable for the wedding photos. They want to use a male model.
That's terrible.
Yeah. And if we don't agree, they won't go ahead with it all. Apparently Des isn't glossy enough for their client's magazine.
And he'll probably think that it's because he's not good looking enough.
Oh, Gail, anyone would think that. So soon after all the hassle with his ears, it'll totally destroy his confidence. How am I going to tell him?
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
The prettiest flower of them all.
Oh, Henry, they're beautiful. Thank you. But you shouldn't have. I'd rather you saved your money.
Yeah, well, I didn't exactly spend a fortune.
They're from someone's garden.
The Robinsons that needed a thinning out.
Now, what happened to the new, responsible Henry Ramsay? Didn't think he'd go pinching flowers from other people's gardens.
No. Jim said it was okay, and I am being more responsible and more reliable, and soon I'll be able to buy you roses and anything else you want.
Oh, what, you're going to win the lottery?
No, I'm going to find a job, one that pays good money.
But you enjoyed gardening?
Yeah, well, I do, but the money's not great, and well, I don't want you worrying about our future.
I'm not worried.
Oh. Anyway, look, I talked to Des. He suggested I get some career magazines. I've read through them, and it's obvious I'm a born salesman. Now all I have to do is go through the situations vacant, find the right job to make my fortune.
Well, so long as it's something that you're happy doing, that's the most important thing.
Providing for you and our children is the most important thing.
Ah, you're so sweet. How could I have ever doubted that I love you?
I wonder that myself. No doubts now?
None. Never again.
Well, let's have a squeeze, eh?
G'day.
G'day, matey.
Is it okay if I talk to Jane for a sec?
Yeah, go for it.
Hiya. Now, I've been thinking, if Reflection's going to pay for wedding outfits, why not get something really nice? So I got some brochures on formal suits, and found one I really like.
Des, I wouldn't have thought you were a maroon with ruffles person.
No, not that one. The dark one with the shiny lapels. Look, I know it's expensive, but seeing money's no obstacle. What the heck?
Des, I've actually been thinking, I know you were never keen on this idea.
Oh, no, it's all right. I've come around to the idea. This is the sort of wedding that most people can only dream of. And we can have it. I'd be so proud of you. Photos in the magazine. Most beautiful bride in the world. And the luckiest groom. I can't wait.
Oh, Harold, would you mind taking these home in the car for me?
No, of course not.
No, I'll grab them. Harold isn't feeling too great.
Oh, thanks, love. Are you sick?
Oh, I just overdid things a bit this morning. I shouldn't have tried to go so far.
How far did you go?
5 kilometres.
5? But the walkathon's 20. How are you going to cope?
Well, I'll just take it at a steadier pace than I did this morning, that's all. I think I did push things a bit. The trouble is, having learned race walking as a young man, it's very difficult getting used to taking things at a more casual pace.
Well, maybe you should drop out.
Of course not. I'll be fine.
Oh, by the way, I was thinking it'd be fun if the 3 newly engaged couples had dinner together, so could I ask them around to our place?
Yeah, of course.
What about tonight? Would that be a problem?
Oh, it's fine by me. I'm working, Harold.
Oh, I suppose I can take myself off to my bedroom. After all, I am used to being by myself lately.
Come on, stop playing the martyr. That'll be fine, love.
Thanks.
Well, I do get lonely by myself of an evening. Henry and Bronwyn are so taken up with each other, and you're always at work lately.
Won't last forever. Anyway, I think it's really nice for the young people to get together and celebrate.
Yes, I suppose they want to discuss wedding dates. Make sure they don't clash, eh?
I don't think Henry and Bronwyn will be worrying about that for a while. I'm sure they're planning a long engagement.
Well, I don't see why, considering the circumstances. If Henry has finally decided to make an honest woman out of Bronwyn, I think he should do so as soon as possible.
An honest woman? Oh, honestly, Harold, you sound like something out of a Victorian novel. They're both very young. I don't want to see them rush into anything.
Oh, well, I disagree. I think they should sanctify their relationship post-haste.
Oh, come on, Harold. Sometimes you can be so pompous. I don't blame Jim for getting angry with you. Sometimes I feel like roughing you up myself.
G'day.
Hey.
What are you doing here?
Well, I didn't have any classes this afternoon, so I thought I'd catch up on some of this marking. Thought you'd be tied up with accounting work.
No, I took some time off to go and check out some suits. What do you reckon that one? I really like it, but Jane wasn't too keen.
A maroon one with ruffles?
No, why does everybody think I wear maroon with ruffles?
It's your wedding day, you can wear what you like. You don't really need my opinion.
Oh. Sorry, mate, I wasn't thinking. Guess you're not too interested in our wedding plans.
Look, Des, it's not a problem, okay? I really hope that everything works out well for you and Jane.
Yeah. But you must be pretty upset about Bronnie.
I couldn't care less about Bronnie. She didn't mean anything to me anyway.
That's not what you said the other day.
Des! Look, girls are easy come, easy go as far as I'm concerned, all right? If she's stupid enough to marry Henry, then that's her problem. You know, I'll find someone else. I'm not going to sit around brooding about her.
Yep, okay.
I didn't mean to bring them right now. Later would have...
I thought I'd come home and have a soak in the bath. Might help me get rid of my aches and pains.
Well, look, the whole idea of this was to make you fit and feel better. It doesn't seem to be working out that way.
The whole idea of it is to raise money for the hospital. It's a very worthwhile cause, and I intend to do my bit.
Yeah,
even if it does cause me some discomfort, Madge.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
sorry.
if you're not very careful, you won't be raising money for the hospital. You'll be taking up one of its beds.
Oh, thank you for your encouragement.
I don't know whether Henry's finished in the bathroom yet.
What's he doing home?
He's getting ready to go for an insurance salesman's job.
We'll have to smarten himself up, eh? Well, I don't see him selling much insurance wearing a pair of overalls with one strap hanging down.
I am sure he intends to make himself look respectable.
Ta-da!
Oh, you look terrific.
Oh, yes, I must say it's a vast improvement. I'll go and have my bath.
Oh. I wouldn't place any bets on him completing this walkathon.
I already have.
You what?
I bet Joe Mangel $50.
You're crazy.
Well, maybe it's not too late to get out of it.
I don't reckon Joe let you off the hook.
Oh, I don't know. If a horse is lame, you scratch it. Well, I think Harold should be scratched.
Well, anyway, I'd better go. Mum, you do think I'm doing the right thing, don't you?
Yes, of course I do. And I'm very proud to see the responsible attitude you're having towards your engagement. And I'm also glad that you finally realised you're capable of more than gardening and doing odd jobs at Lassiter's. I know that when you put your mind to it, Henry, you're going to do really well.
Thanks, Mum.
Hi.
G'day.
Kerry suggested we have dinner here. I bought a few groceries.
Stick 'em on the bench.
Mike, we should talk.
Bronny, there's nothing to talk about.
I know I should have come to see you earlier. I haven't meant to avoid you.
Oh, but you were too busy mucking around with Henry, right?
I'm sorry I hurt you.
Don't kid yourself. I'm fine.
Yeah, but I owe you an explanation.
You don't owe me anything. Okay? All I want is for you to leave me alone.
I am not trying to Welsh on the bet, but it was made in a hot-headed moment, and now I've thought about it sensibly, I want to cancel. No, it is not because I think he can't make the distance, Madge. It was just a silly thing to do, and I'm not a gambling person anyway. Honestly, Joe Mangel, you are the most irritating person. All right, I admit I shouldn't have bet on Harold in the first place, but you goaded me into it. If I had had a chance to think properly about the whole thing, I would have realised that he didn't have a hope of finishing the walkathon. Well, it's not fair. I made the bet, it was under duress, and I think you should be prepared to cancel. I am not a Welsher. Will you stop calling me that? Joe, I've got to go. Goodbye. Joe Mangel.
I heard.
Yeah, he was wondering if Henry...
Yes, I said I heard, Madge.
It was a very quick bath.
Well, I realised I didn't have the time, so I had a shower instead.
Oh. Well, I hope it helped your aches and pains.
The aches and pains that are going to stop me from finishing the marathon?
Well, it doesn't really look as if you're going to be able to finish it, does it?
You bet on me, Madge?
Yes.
Even though you know I disapprove of gambling?
I was trying to show my faith in you.
But now you want to cancel the bet, so what's happened to your faith, Madge?
Well, I didn't realise how much it was going to take out of you.
Oh, I see. You thought I couldn't finish, so now you don't want to lose your money.
Well, it's a rather blunt way of putting it.
Yeah, well, the truth is often blunt, Madge, and the truth is that you've lost all faith in me. What's more, you were prepared to let Joe Mangel know it.
Well, I didn't think of it that way.
You were very harsh on me this morning, Madge. And now I find this out, I don't know what to make of you anymore. The one person I expect to supply me with love and support.
Don't start making mountains out of molehills.
I need to wonder what sort of relationship we have.
Oh, Harold, for goodness'
sake,
sake,
I would like
don't...
to say that we can finish this discussion this evening, but you won't be here, will you? Hello. Oh, been spending up, eh?
A little, yes. And I thought I could do with a nice cup of herbal tea. I also hope we'd be able to have a chat.
Well, then you've come at a good time.
I wanted to know how you're feeling now. You seemed a bit sore this morning.
Yes, I think I may have pushed myself just a little bit too hard. My body's certainly complaining about it now.
What, you need some of my special liniment? I'll drop it in later.
Well, that's very good of you. What sort of tea would you like?
I think mint would be refreshing.
Excellent idea. In fact, I'll join you.
Seems to me the problem is you're trying to walk too fast.
Yes, I think I've realised that.
After all, the point is to complete the walkathon, not be first past the line.
I'm beginning to wonder whether I will complete the walkathon.
Of course you will. Strike an easier pace and you'll be fine.
Do you really think so?
I've got no doubt of it.
Well, thank you, Robin. I appreciate some support.
Why, haven't you been getting much?
No. None whatsoever. Look, I'm not one to talk behind my wife's back. Sure you realise that, but... Well, I have to talk to somebody, Robin. I mean, after all, I may have the whole thing out of perspective.
Well, if I can help in any way.
Well, you see, Madge made a bet that I would complete the walkathon.
I think that shows a lot of faith in you.
Well, then this morning I caught her trying to cancel the bet.
Well, perhaps she just thought better of it.
Well, she thought I wouldn't make it. That's what she thought, and she even admitted it. No, there's more to it than that. I just don't know what to make of our marriage lately. We hardly ever see each other, and when we do...
What?
Well, she's very harsh with me. Earlier today, she called me pompous. And it hurt me very deeply.
Well, I'm sure she didn't mean it. She was probably just annoyed about something.
Yes, with me. She seems to be like that a lot lately. Oh, I don't know. I used to think our marriage was made in heaven, but now...
All marriages go through difficult periods, Harold. It'll sort itself out.
But she doesn't seem to understand me, Robin. Not like you do. Oh, dear, I didn't mean that. Well, not the way it sounded. I don't mean to criticize Madge.
It's all right. We all need someone to talk to now and then. And I'm flattered you feel you can talk to me.
Yes, well, I do. You know, I really do.
And don't worry about the walkathon. You'll be fine. I'll tell you what. If I were a gambling woman, I wouldn't hesitate to bet on you.
Oh, you're a wonderful woman, Robin. I'm very glad I met you.
Hi. Des was wondering if Jane's free to go yet.
Oh, I think I'll be a while yet, Des.
I just thought I'd give you a lift when you're ready.
It was pretty quiet this afternoon. There's not much there.
Oh, that's okay. The gift shop's doing well enough to justify itself.
Well, I told you it would, didn't I? See, Jane, sometimes you've got to be assertive about things. If you get a good idea, don't let him discourage you.
Well, excuse me. Look, I was never unhappy about the gift shop. It's your idea, so I'm letting you handle it.
Look, Des, you may as well go. I'll be at least another hour.
Well, seeing he didn't like the first suit I showed you, I thought if we get away now, make it to the shop before it shuts, you could pick something that you liked.
The suit you picked was fine, although it might be better to hire it rather than buy it.
Why? Damien Gregory made it very clear he's not worried about money. He just wants us to look best for the photos.
Well, you see, there aren't going to be any photos. Well, at least not any in magazines.
Yeah, well, how are they going to do it? What, a video and show it on TV? That sounds a bit nerve-wracking.
No, Des, you don't understand. I rang Damien Gregory earlier on and I told him that, well, that we didn't want to go through with it.
The whole thing?
I told him that we'd changed our minds.
But you were so keen on it.
Well, I thought about it and, well, I decided that you're right. We don't want our wedding turned into a circus with fashion photographers, makeup artists all over the place.
But they said that it wouldn't.
Des, I know what they're like. They'd be all over the place. It'd get out of hand.
But you said it wouldn't.
I think Jane's made a very wise decision. Well, a wedding should be a private thing between you and Jane and your chosen friends. We don't want the whole world looking in.
Yeah, well, that's right. There's no way that they wouldn't have interrupted the proceedings, mate.
But you two said it was a good idea, too.
Well, see, the more we considered it, the more we thought that, well, we were wrong and you were right.
Yeah, you knew what you were talking about.
Yeah. From now on, Des, I'm going to listen to everything you say.
Yeah, well, I knew I was right. I just didn't want to push my point.
Well, you should have, mate. You should have. Look, when you're right, you're right. There's no getting away from it. You did have a peak, didn't you?
Yep, I did.
Hey, come on, cheer up. You don't want to be a wet blanket at this dinner tonight.
I'm all right.
There's no rush, you know. We're not getting married for ages. Doesn't matter if you take a bit of time to find another job.
What if I can't find one?
Then my husband will be a gardener and an odd job man. It doesn't worry me.
Well, it worries me. I want something better for my wife and family. I want to feel I'm going somewhere with my life.
Yeah, it'll happen. Something will turn up. Anyway, I love you just the way you are. You don't have to prove anything to me.
Henry Ramsay may be down, but he is not out.
Good for you.
Thanks, Brom.
For what?
Having faith in me means a lot.
Harold? I wanted to apologise about the business with the bet. Of course, I won't cancel.
I was under the impression that Joe wouldn't allow you to.
Well, I don't want to anyway. I know you'll make the distance.
Come on, Madge. I know you're only saying this for the sake of making peace. You don't mean it for an instant.
Oh, Harold, don't be difficult. I'm trying to apologise. Well, you might be a bit more gracious.
Oh, I see. I'm not only pompous, but I'm ungracious now, am I?
Oh, for heaven's sake!
Yes, that's another thing you seem to be saying an awful lot lately. We hardly ever see each other, but when we do, I seem to get on your nerves. Would you mind the shop for a moment? I have to take the garbage out the back, then drop the takings into the night bank.
Well, I do have to get to work.
Sorry for asking.
No, it's all right. Just don't take any more than 10 minutes, that's all.
I shouldn't be more than 5 minutes.
Oh, can I help you?
Oh, I'm looking for Harold.
Oh, well, he's just stepped out for a moment, but I can serve you.
No, it's all right. It's personal.
Oh, well, I'm Madge, Harold's wife.
Yes, he's told me a lot about you.
Really? Well, I don't think he's told me anything about you.
I'm Robin Taylor. Harold and I have been walking together in the mornings.
Oh, well, yeah, you're not at all the way I pictured.
How was that?
Oh, I don't know. Someone not quite so feminine, I suppose.
I see. You thought I was some sort of fitness fanatic, muscular and rather unattractive.
Well, I know, I wouldn't quite put it that way.
I'm glad I've met you, Madge. There's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Me?
Yes. As you must know, Harold and I have been seeing quite a lot of each other lately.
Yeah, well, I know you've been exercising together.
It's become more than that. I want to talk to you about your relationship with him.
I fail to see what that's got to do with you.
Quite a lot. Harold and I have become very close. Frankly, Madge, I'm in love with him.